Hi, dear student, how are you? Fine. Today we are in once again isomerism, optical isomerism of 12 science for the full video. In this video, I will give some trick to find the optical isomers. First of all, conditions for optical activity of the given organic compound. So first condition for optical isomerism, it must have an asymmetric carbon atom or the chiral carbon, another name or the chiral carbon or stereocenter carbon atom attached to four different atoms or groups. All the four atoms or groups will be different, and that carbon is called asymmetric carbon atom or chiral center or stereogenic or stereo center. Understood? For example, in the carbon, all the four atoms are different: hydrogen, chlorine, fluorine, and suppose bromine. This is a Fisher diagram. Yes. Group which are in a horizontal line, line. These are on vertical line. This is the method represent chiral carbon. If we are drawing in vertical, it means behind of the paper. We are taking in the, here you can see this one, H and Cl are in a horizontal line. It means height of the paper. These two behind the paper, fluorine and bromine behind the paper. So tetrahedral shape and mirror image of it. In mirror image, ahead remains ahead, behind remains behind. Yes, but only left hand side group comes here on right hand side. Here is right hand side comes on left hand side. This is mirror image. So one should be dextro and another will be Leo. Another, this one is Leo, then this one dextro. But which one is dextro and Leo, we can't define by drawing. We can define by polarimeter after passing the polarized light. First condition, in this case, when we rotate mirror image at 180 degree, this one Cl, H, F and Br. When we rotate at 180 degree, you can see these two are height of the paper, these two are behind, and when we rotate 180 degree, so it looks like this. So we can't Cl and H superimpose with each other. Why? Here these two now ahead and these two behind. So we can't superimpose in each other. Otherwise, another method direct. When you take both close to each other, So when here without changing plane, So H comes here, Cl comes here. Clear? So we both are not superimposed. So it is optically active. This is the first condition. Second condition we discussed is it must have superimposed, imposable mirror image. This compound, when we see in the mirror, so it look like this, and both comes close to each other without changing the plane. So H comes here over the chlorine comes over the H. Both are not superimposable. So it behaves optically active. And third condition is it should not contain any element of symmetry. It should not contain any. Third one, it should not contain any element of symmetry. Understood? One by one. First of one, plane of symmetry. This is new for you. It's not given in NCERT. Plane of symmetry, mirror plane or sigma plane. Yes, I am giving you example for that. Tartaric acid. We are taking example tartaric acid. Yes, when we take tartaric acid, COOH, CHOH, CHOH, CHOH and COOH. If OH here, H here. This is tartaric acid. Here two chiral carbons. How? COOH is not a chiral carbon. Why? There is double bond. This one is not chiral. What about this? We have to check all the four terminals are different. 1, 2, COOH, 3 and wall. A bond pachino wall part. After this bond wall part. After this bond wall part are different, so it should be chiral. What about this OH, H, COOH, 3 different, and this one 4. After the bond wall part is CHOH, COOH, HOH. 4 groups are different. So you have 2 chiral carbons. And mirror image of it, it's look like this. In mirror image, left hand side should be on right hand side. Here H here, OH here, and COOH. Both are mirror image. It means enantiomer. Yes. When we draw this structure like this, so what happens there? Here also 2 chiral carbons, but there is a sigma plane, plane of symmetry. Half part of the molecule is a mirror image of another half part. ऊपरનો અડધો part, નીચેના અડધા part ને mirror image છે. It's look like this. COOH, COOH, H, H, OH, OH. So whenever half part of upper and half part of lower is a mirror image, so this is called mesoform. And meso never optically active. Not optically active. Mesoform. Yes. When we pass the polarized plane light, So half portion deviates on left hand side, half portion right hand side. So our polarized light comes without deviation. So mesoform never saw deviate light. So plane of symmetry contained. એટલે ઉપરનો half part, નીચેનો half part. Here is no any symmetry. This is optically active HOH. OH is changed. Here OH, cerebral. Any single line when we draw in the molecule, then another part and another half part remains same. So which is called a mesoform. So meso never optically active. Now second one, center of symmetry. Yes, sir. Second one is the center of symmetry. It not should be center of symmetry. 2,4-dimethyl. I am giving you example. 2,4-dimethyl cyclobutane 1,3-dicarboxylic acid. Yes. Here, this is cyclobutane, 4 carbon. On first and third position, there is COOH group. COOH, one, and on third. Here is the methyl group, CH3, on second and fourth position. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is center. That is center of symmetry. So this part and this part and in inversion. In inversion condition, both having same groups. So this one is not optically active. Understood? Now condition is over here. I am giving you simple example. What about cyclochlorobenzene? Sorry, chlorocyclohexane. Find out how many chiral carbons are there. This carbon is chiral? No. Why? Two hydrogen are same. This one is not chiral. So what about this? Here is HCl. Now in the ring we have to start from here to here, and from this side here to here. Carbon containing H and Cl. This side CH2, this side CH2 same. Here CH2 same. Once again CH2 same. Then here CH2. અહીંથી ring start થાય, અહીંયા સુધી same, and this start અહીંથી same. So which is not optically active. Yes, due to ring. આ કાર્બન ઉપર HCl, CH2. અહીંથી start કરો. CH2. Here carbon is not present here, so optically non-active. What about this? 1,2-dichlorocyclohexane. This 4 carbon is not optically active. What about this? H and Cl. Here is CH2. Here is Cl. Yes, changed. This side CH2, this side CHCl. So this one is optically active. In this case, CHCl, CH2. Here is CHCl, optically active. What about 1,4-dichlorocyclohexane, which is not optically active? Why? I will give you reason for that. Here C, HCl, then CH2, then CH2, both sides, then CH2, then CH2. Here is CHCl, CHCl same, CH2, CH2. Anchoring start time up to here, from here up to here, both sides, CHCl, then CH2, 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 CHCl, CH2, 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 CH2 are same, and these are symmetric curve. So this is not optically active. Now I am giving you trick to find the number of isomers. Formula for the number of optical isomers. Trick. Formula for the number of optical isomers. Yes, I am giving you trick to find optical isomers. When terminal groups are different. Yes. In first case, when terminal groups are different, so 2 raised to n number of isomers occurs, where n is the number of asymmetric, means chiral carbon, not total carbons, but chiral carbons. Yes, one by one we are going to it. In CHCl, CH, Br and I, all the 4 groups are different. There is only one chiral carbon. So 2 raised to n means 2 raised to 1 means 2. So 2 optical isomers occurs. Optical isomers. Yes. Now mirror image of it. In the mirror, on vertical remains same, but left hand side here and right hand side here. Left hand side comes here, right hand side. Mirror image, and both are not superimposed when we take here. So H comes over I comes over H. Both are not superimposed. So 2 isomers occurs optical. Understood? Yes. Now another example. Terminal means, yes, what about terminal? H, F, Cl, Br, yes, these are the terminals. If hydrogen, yes, all the terminals are different. Now what about 2,3 dihydroxy butyric acid? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2,3 dihydroxy butyric acid. First we have to count number of chiral carbons. Here COOH is not a chiral carbon due to double bond over carbon atom. This one is not chiral. Now what about second one? Yes, HOH. After this bond wall part COOH. After this fourth bond, first, second, third, fourth. After fourth bond wall part, all are different, and these 2 is terminal. Yes, in this case, lower one, upper one is our terminal. Terminal are different. So this formula is applicable. Here, what about this carbon? This is a chiral carbon. Asterisk. This one also HOH, CH3. And this part, wall. CHOH, all the four parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4 different. So chiral, CH3 is not chiral. 3 hydrogens are same, which is not chiral. Achiral. So total chiral carbons are 2. So 2 raised to n means 2 raised to 2. So it gives 4 isomers. Yes? How? This one. This compound gives 4 isomers. CHOH, CHOH and CH3. Now mirror image of it. To taking mirror image means enantiomer. Mirror image, another name is the enantiomer. So 1 and 2 are mirror image of each other. And both are not superimposed with each other. Now, if we are taking like this, CHOH, here is H and OH and CH3, third one. And mirror image of it, OHH, here OHH, H and OH on right hand side, here OH and H here on left hand side. These two terminals are different. You can see total 4 isomers occurs. Now racemic mixture. In this case, 2 raised to n by 2. So 4 by 2 is equal to 2. This one dextroleo, one racemic mixture dextroleo gives 2 racemic mixtures here. Another formula 2 raised to n by 2. Now you can see 1 and 2 is a enantiomer, mirror image like this, and 3 and 4 also enantiomers of each other, but 1 with 3, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3 and 2 with 4 is not a mirror image, which is called diastereoisomers. Yes, diastereoisomers having the same molecular formula, isomers which are not mirror image of each other, enantiomer of each other. 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3 and 2 and 4 are diastereoisomers. This is new for you. Diastereoisomers. Same compound, na? Mirror image enantiomers. These are enantiomer. 1 with 3. Ania mirror image nothing. You can see OH, OHH. OH, nothing. OH, nothing. 1 with 2, and 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3, and 2 with 4 are diastereoisomers. Whenever molecular formula same, but structures which are not mirror image of each other, which is called diastereoisomers. Now another formula, when the terminal groups are same. In this type of structure, this one, upper part and lower part, last one and last one, are same. In this case, formula will be changed. Whenever terminal are different, then we can apply this. If number of carbons are 3, then 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. But when terminals are different, so this formula is, this trick is applicable. Now, optical isomers when terminal groups are same. Most upper part and most lower part, which is called terminal, are same. There are two possibilities. When n is even, where n is even. Even means 2, 4, 6, 8. Even chiral carbons. So, number of optical active isomers will be 2 raised to n minus 1, and number of non-optically active isomers are 2 raised to n minus 2 divided by 2. Number of in the terminal groups are same, so mesoform. Optically non-active means mesoform. Yes, and total forms is addition of both 2 raised to n minus and 2 raised to n minus 2 by 2, and number of racemic mixtures. Number of racemic mixtures forms will be 2 raised to n minus 1 divided by 2. Yes, which gives number of racemic forms. So now I am giving an example. Tartaric acid, once again. Find out number of chiral carbon. This one no, this one no, this one yes. HOH, COOH, and this part. All the 4 groups are different. What about this HOH, COOH, and upper part? So there are 2 chiral carbons. So number of optical active isomers should be 2 raised to 2 minus 1. So 2 raised to 1 means 2. Yes. Number of here 2 terminals, upper last and lower last is same. So terminal groups are same. So in this case 2 minus 2 upon 2. 2 minus 2 means 0. 0 upon 2 means 0. So 1 mesoform gives. So total will be 2 plus 1. So total forms will be 3. And what about racemic mixtures? So 2 by 2. 2 raised to n minus 1. 2 by 2. So 1 racemic mixture occurs here. This compound gives a mirror image like this. Left hand side comes here, right hand side. Right hand side here, left hand side. 1 and 2 are enantiomer, mirror image of each other. And third one is like this. Both OH group are on same side. So there is a symmetric plane. You can see upper part is a mirror image of half another part. The upper part same nature. This one, meso. Meso has no mirror image. Why? there is a chiral carbon but optically inactive. So number of optically inactive, non-active, inactive, non-active isomer is 1. Meso is not optically active, so which has no any mirror image. So total isomers are 2 plus 1. 2 optically active, dextrolivo. Meso is not white, light deviates upper part ma left hand side, lower ma right hand side. So no deviation occurs, so it not giving mirror image. So total isomers are 2 plus 1, 3. Racemic mixture is 1. You can see 50% dextro and 50% levo is one racemic mixture. Understood? I hope you enjoyed my lecture. Now another example where N is the odd chiral carbons. In this case, what we have to do? Yes, odd chiral carbons. In this case, total forms odd means not 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 like this. Yes, not for 1. In the one chiral carbon, if terminals are same, so which is not optically active. These two are same. Yes. So here start with 3, 5, 7, 9. So total forms will be 2 raised to n minus 1. N is odd chiral carbon atoms. Now number of inactive forms, 2 raised to n minus 1 by 2. 2 raised to n minus 1 by 2. Optically non-active, inactive forms. Now number of optical active forms, active isomers are 2 raised to n minus 1 plus 2 raised to n minus 1 by 2, which gives optically active isomers. Now number of racemic forms will be number of optical forms divided by 2. Very simple. Here we are taking with 3. COOH, CHOH, CHOH, CHOH and COOH. Here 3 chiral carbon atoms. Yes, these two are not. So here 3 chiral carbon atoms. Odd. So total forms will be 2 raised to 3 minus 1. So 2 raised to 2 means 4. Total forms are 4. How? COOH, here OH, OH, here OH and COOH. These are mirror image of each other. Understood? Number of inactive isomers, 2 raised to n, 3 minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 1 means 2, 2 by 2 means 1, so 2. Inactives are 2. COOH, CHOH, COH, CHOH and COOH. This is our symmetrical plane. Yes, this comes on the plane. This part is same for both. Now from here, upper part and from here lower part is a mirror image of each other. So this one is a meso. Another meso also occurs there, COOH, HOH remains same. Here we are changing HNOH only. This part common. From here, upper part and lower part same. This one also meso, and meso is optically non-active. So non-active forms are 2. Total are 4. Number of optically actives are 2 raised to n minus 1. Number of, these are total forms. For opticals are 2 raised to n minus 1 means 4 plus 2. So total are 6. How can 6? We have to change here. COOH, OH, H, OH, H, OH, H, COOH. It gives mirror image of it. No, this is meso. Here is OH and H. So this is not a mirror image. OH, H. Here is H, OH and COOH. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now total is 6. Now active are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total forms 2 raised to n minus 1. So 3 minus 2 means 2, 4. Number of inactive, non-active, 3 minus 1 means 2, 2 by 2 means 1, 2 raised to 1, these two are meso. Understood? Number of optical actives, so here is minus. Yes, so total 2 active. These are same. So active are 2 only. These two. And one of is dextro, one of levo. And divide by 2. Number of actives. These are not optically active. These are optically active. Optically actives are 2 isomer. Divide by 2. So which one gives one racemic mixture? 50% dextro, 50% levo. This one is one racemic mixture. Understood? Now, in last some exceptions we are going to discuss. Sometimes chiral carbon is not present, but compound is optically active. Alene derivatives. In the alene derivatives, in the alene derivatives, yes, alene derivatives. Which one is alene? 3 carbon and 2 double bond are adjacent carbon. Here is H phenyl. This is alenes. Here no any carbon is a chiral, but this compound is exceptionally optically active. Why? There is 2 single bond, 2 pi. This one possesses sp addition, so linear. And mirror image of it, in mirror image, this is our plane. Right hand side on now left hand side. On left hand side moves on right hand side. You can see. from the imaginary line, H and C6H5 is now changed. Suppose this part is left and right. So left in now right, right in now left. And both are not superimposed in each other. When we take here, so C6H5 comes over H. H comes over C6H5. So this compound has this one is mirror image, and both are not imposable. So these are chiral, optically active. Yes, sir. This is externally. In the alien derivatives, this type of occurs. Suppose here is C6H5, C6H5, so it gives same mirror image. So now this one is not optically active, non-optical active. Now another exception is in the alien, this type of occurs. Another exception is comes in the biphenyls also. Biphenyl derivatives. Biphenyl derivatives also. This one is a phenyl group. This one also phenyl group. Here is SO3H group. Here is SO3H group. When we take a mirror image of it, in the mirror, left hand side moves into right and right into left. So SO3H comes here, and this SO3H comes here. Mirror image means this part moves here. And both when we take some close to each other, so SO3H group comes here. There is vacant. So we can't superimpose. It's not superimposable. So both are optically active. So one should be dextro, one should be levo. Now last exception in the spirans. If I am giving, if SO3H is here, in both cases, so it remains same in the mirror image. Here is no any carbon is chiral. So mirror image remains same. And both are superimposable. So these are not optically active, non-active. And third one, spirans. In the spirans also optical isomerism occurs. We are taking this is spiran, two ring which connected by single atom common. A single atom common which is called spiran. In the two ring, one carbon is common, which is spiran. Here is suppose A, B, X and Y. So in the mirror image, it looks like this. X, Y, A and B. This part like this. From here, from the common carbon, left hand side appears on right hand side. Right hand side appears on left hand side. Left hand side appears on right hand side. And both are not superimposable. Here X comes over A. Then we mix up kariye. So here when we take, so these are also optical this also so optical isomerism. I hope you enjoyed my lecture. Then like my video and share it to the other students and subscribe my channel. Till then, bye. We will meet in next lecture with new concept.